In tonight's breaking story, Donald Trump's health team has been humiliated as a late-night blunder has been exposed. That's right, Donald Trump and his administration just can't stop messing up. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Donald Trump is such a disaster. At this point, no one is safe.
So a 15-year-old boy, autistic, who was believed to be missing, has actually been in ICE custody for several days. Fox 26's Jillian Hartman is live in Spring Branch, where the boy was last seen almost a week ago. And you just got an update from the family the past 30 minutes. What did they have to tell you, Jillian?
Yes, we learned that the boy is in ICE custody at one of the detention centers here in Houston. The mom says that he is safe and okay. Now, the boy was here at this intersection in Spring Branch with his mom and sister selling fruit when he disappeared. And here's the information we just learned in the last 30 minutes. Take a look at this. So the boy has autism and is sometimes nonverbal, and he disappeared last Saturday. He's 15 years old, but his social worker says he has the mindset of a 4 to 5-year-old. So they were very worried about his safety. The mom said around 3 p.m. on October 4, she was with a customer selling fruit when her son asked her to use the restroom, and when she turned around, he was gone. Now, they filed a missing person report with Houston police, and earlier today, FL Houston held a press conference with the family begging for the public's help to find him. Now, today, police notified the family that the boy was found safe. FL Houston said a law enforcement agency found him, and he's been at the Office of Refugee Resettlement Children's Detention Center since Monday.
And even members of the Army who actually voted for Trump are speaking out against him.
This group took place when we knew the National Guard was about to deploy to Chicago this week, but before it actually happened and before a judge blocked the deployment. Let's listen to these reactions to Trump's use of the National Guard.
If it's a gang, sure, get the military. But if they're just illegal people that came here and are just normal workers, then maybe you could come in a little bit more, more peaceful to try to get them to go back. But just addressing them by the trajectory of how they are in that moment.
I was in the Army, and I didn't sign up for that. I signed up to fight enemies of the United States. And my fellow Americans are not my enemy. So there's no way I could agree with that on any level, whether it's gang members or whatnot. That's why we have police forces in all of these cities. And that's where we have to start at, get proper training for our police forces, sheriffs, and all of them. Get them proper training and hire more of them to be able to deal with what's happening all over the country. Putting the military out there, a lot of these people, they have family and all of that. I mean, it's just a recipe for disaster.
And now Trump's health team has been humiliated as a late-night blunder has been exposed. That's right. Take a look at tonight's top story.
I will say I started getting calls late last night from CDC folks, and these are among the most patient, thoughtful, scientific minds in the country, in the world. And people who are saying to me things like, we're effed, and the CDC is dead, the CDC is over. So these are not hyperbolic people, and that is what they think. They think that they can no longer legitimize this organization, and it's done and it's dead. I will say, initially, the offices that were cut included the Center for Immunization and Respiratory Diseases, all of the leadership office, all the leaders just cut. The Global Health Center also abolished. People working on Ebola in Africa, people working on measles in this country, which is still spreading, which kids in South Carolina and Minnesota are quarantined because it is spreading everywhere. They were let go. The MMR, the morbidity and the CDC's journal was, everybody was let go. These wide sweeping cuts. However, literally just 5 minutes ago, I got a call from an HHS official that said, oops, we didn't actually mean to do that. So about 50% of those people are about just any moment now about to get notices that say, y'all can come back, actually.
What? They're going to be rehired.
Literally.
Didn't this happen before? A bunch of firings, and they had to bring a lot of people back.
It did happen. And so that's what I said to this official. I said, excuse me, sir. So what you're telling me seems to suggest that this is the most chaotic Health and Human Services Administration, and no one at CDC can be sure if their job is safe or if it's not. Allegedly, he told me it was because of an administrative coding error in human resources, a group that they also slash in these cuts. And so that is why. So we'll just have to see. As of now, most of these people are fired. As of tomorrow, maybe they'll all be hired back. You don't know with this administration.
I think precision is generally a good thing when it comes to our Department of Health and Human Services and scientific leadership within the country, but it doesn't seem to be very well-run ship these days.
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.